Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse this space, all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. As well as I want to call on the Pleiadians, because we are going to be reading out of my Pleiadian Promise, a guide to attaining a group mind, claiming your sacred heritage, and activating your destiny, by Christine Day. Says a few hours later, and we're on the introduction portion, it says a few hours later, after the powerful experience with the Pleiadians, my ego mind began to kick in, which it often does, guys. How was I going to find time to write this book in my already busy schedule? Who was going to publish the book? I hadn't heard from my publisher in years. I breathed and I let go. I could not and would not explain my experience. I knew from all my previous encounters with the Pleiadians that everything would unfold in a timely fashion. The way that they were made it clear for this book to be written, for the book to be published. I released the need to know how I exactly would achieve these results. That is something you have to do throughout the spiritual journey and awakening. You often have to release it and just stay in faith, because, you know, we're not meant to do it alone. So why would you think that you would have all the answers by yourself, be able to do it all by yourself, if we're not meant to be doing it all by yourself? So that's a hard thing, and you will flip-flop back and forth from that throughout your spiritual journey while executing what you're supposed to be executing. Later that day, so she received an email figuring out how to make it all happen. Says, I looked back on my first direct experience with the Pleiadians some 22 years ago. My Pleiadian family was first revealed themselves to me while I was walking in nature. I had turned a corner experiencing an open meadow. There was a spaceship. That's amazing. The Pleiadians were coming out of the spaceship walking towards me, at the same time telepathically communicating, opening through to my sacred connection. They were transmitting and interacting with my aspect of myself that's not human, reminding me of my Pleiadian heritage, of my mission here on Earth plane. It was the moment I remembered my full Pleiadian aspect and mission I came here to fulfill this lifetime here on Earth plane. That's why a lot of people don't understand and relate to why I channel the Pleiadians, work with the Pleiadians. They don't understand that because they themselves haven't received that information and that insight, and that's okay. It's all divine timing, and I believe it's going to happen sooner than later for most people, but don't be too hard on yourself if you've never received it. This experience of opening this new aspect of myself was dynamic. The energy that I experienced of my own Pleiadian self flowed into my body, filling my consciousness. I was aware of my overwhelming love moving from my sacred connection. The quality of love was all-consuming. Absolutely. The love held the truth of who I am, which I could not deny. The day when I made those sacred reconnections with myself, forging of my Pleiadian aspect became alive within me. Elements of my own vibrancy anchored through every cell. The quality held within the new elements of myself transformed my whole world as I had previously experienced it. There was nothing that I recognized from before. In that moment, everything changed for me. I had a full memory of existence before I came into this lifetime. I had a full memory of all that I was able to achieve in this lifetime. I had a full memory of my Pleiadian existence. An important aspect of my mission was revealed to me. I was to act as a bridge between the Pleiadians and humankind, to bring a new understanding to humanity of who the Pleiadians are, what they bring to support us in this transitional phase on the Earth plane. They bring the teachings of truth to humanity to move us through the illusion so that we can make our way back into a personal connection to our higher self. our monad, our consciousness. I am your God presence. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. But that's amazing. I often walk in the woods and ask for the Pleiades to show. I've never personally got to see, but I am a Reiki master. I give healing to myself and to others. I always call upon the Pleiadians, and I always know they are there aiding me in my healing. I've cured my PTSD, my anxiety, my depression. I don't have any bad habits anymore. I eat a very high vibrational diet. But it doesn't mean I'm not a human having a human experience going through ups and downs. But God and my Pleiadian team and my whole spiritual team, Ascended Masters and Archangels, help me to get through it at a much easier pace, to stay in faith throughout it. So I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.